What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the J2C channel. I'm doing a late video today. It's been a very busy day for me between college and a little bit of babysitting. So I'm giving you a little bit of a late update for a reason as well. I wanted to see what the market was doing. I know we kind of saw a very big downtrend, but we also saw a very big uptrend. And I didn't want to give an update too early and then suddenly the markets turn around and my video is no longer relevant. So let's look at what's going on with everything else here. Bitcoin, I'm not sure why. Bitcoin, it's down probably about 40% from its previous high, but it's okay. It's been known to happen. As you can see here, it dropped down from 60 to about 30 something K and bounced back up. I'm not even worried about it. Everything still seems very strong. Everything still seems very bullish. As you can see, we had a green today. It went back down, retested the 38s and bounced back up and closed within the 40s. So it's a very good sign. Bitcoin can certainly bounce back very easily. You have a lot of people that are taking advantage of the current situation. You're getting the Walmart discounts right now. It's very low, very good price, very good time to buy. And by the way, this is not financial advice. I will not tell you to buy, sell, or hold. I'm giving you the details and the information so that you guys can make your own informed decision. So this is pretty good, in my opinion. The fact that it's turning green. I mean, if you look here, it goes down, it drops, and when I see these greens come up and it starts to plateau, that's when, for me, it's time to buy. But let's look at another coin. My favorite, XLM. You guys already know how bullish I am on that. XLM doing a little sideways action. It dropped down to about 24 cents, even lower than that briefly. For a moment there, it went to about 21, 22 cents. That is an amazing buy. Definitely a good time to accumulate XLM for those of you that are very bullish on it. It's going very sideways. Let me add one of the indicators. I want to see the Bollinger Band. Look at this. Look how wide this is, and then it starts to narrow here. The more this narrows, that's what I'm waiting for. It's gonna explode. It's gonna break out from its stagnant area very soon, especially with all the news coming out for XLM. I plan to do another video with some more updates on XLM Stellar. It's always good to know what's going on in the background. I believe they have a few more updates out there, but I'll throw that out tomorrow. But yeah, this is looking really good. It's a lot of sideways action, but it's a very good time to buy. It's hitting the resistance levels, which is approximately 25. It did break below it for a few seconds, but it bounced back up, and that's very good to me. That means it's highly unlikely that it will fall below the 20-cent mark, but it's always a possibility. It can, as you can see right here. At one point, it actually broke below the Bollinger Band. But for overall, in this part here, it broke above it. There's still always a possibility if Bitcoin continues to dump. They certainly can drag down all these altcoins with it. But I am still bullish. If it drops, I just continue to accumulate. So certainly is a good time. Let's look at Crowcoin, and I think this is it. Again, this coin has been around for a while, and I'm zoomed in into a very short window because I want to show the bull run here. So very quickly it rose. Went up to, at one point, almost broke $1, and it started to come down for a correction because you can't shoot up like the way it did and have these kinds of gains and then continue to go up forever. But in the short term, if you really look at here, between December, it's been on a little bit of a downtrend, but it's higher lows, and that's what you want to see. And Crypto.com is such an amazing cryptocurrency. They're the ones that are going to rival Binance. They have an increased number of people signing up for Crow.com every day. Unfortunately, being in New York, you already know that I can't get the Crypto.com application. And so one of the things that you can do through Crypto.com is the credit cards. which just by holding Crow in those credit cards, you get a percentage back. You don't actually have to use a card, but if you do, your rewards are in Crow, which is very good because this can certainly shoot up very quickly. And in my opinion, I think this is going to continue to grow over time, and this is a very safe investment. I mean, these guys are marketing with the sports. I mean, you see them in basketball now with the what used to be the Staples Stadium. On Christmas Day, was converted to the Crypto.com Stadium. They're at the UFC. You see them in all different sports. So it's definitely one that their marketing team is genius. I mean, they have commercials with Matt Damon. They have their advertisement. It has made them so well known, and I can certainly see this one growing very quickly over the next year. So definitely keep an eye on this one. The other one that to keep an eye on is Shiba Inu, and I want to make sure I grab the right one because Shiba Inu is down. It certainly is down. I may not have grabbed the right one, but Shiba Inu has a lot of hype around it, a lot of world acknowledgments. I mean, when you look at Shiba Inu, you see the things that's going on in the background with them. They have a game by William Volk, who was the VP of Activision, a very popular gaming company. They hired a AAA gaming company to develop their trading card game. It's all going to revolve around SHIB. You have SHIBverse. I did a whole video on Shiba Inu with all the different things that's going on. So they're definitely one to keep an eye on. I know people are certainly taking advantage that didn't consider SHIB in the past or taking advantage of it now because it's down. It certainly is the good time to buy. And just as I mentioned in my last video, when things start dropping, that doesn't mean sell. It usually means it's a bear market. If you're still looking to make some gains, just hold or hodl. Hold on to that because as soon as you sell and you're not making a profit, you lost. And as I said that, and I said it was going to bounce back, everything started to bounce back. Everything's back in the green. The one that actually surprised me the most was my other Studentcoin. Let me see if I can find it because this is also showing. Stocks here. Let me see if I could find it. I'm still getting used to some of these things. So I switched over to Coinbase, the primary application I use to buy cryptocurrency because it's easier to find. And the Student Coin is one of the ones that I wanted to talk about because it surprises you. I mean, it does absolutely nothing. News comes out, updates come out, it does absolutely nothing. And then randomly, this had dropped for about, if you look here, it dropped to about 45 cents on January 9th. 2 days later, look at this. We're back up to 53 at one point, 51 cents. This could certainly spike up very well. This is one of the coins that I talk about often. Definitely one to keep an eye on. And for those of you that don't know, Student Coin is the one that is meant for college students. Really a way for them to fund their own college. So pretty much you go on studentcoin.com, very easy to fill out the application. You create your own Ethereum-based token that you can sell. You can give yourself some, and then you can sell the token on the market. You can list it on the STC environment, or you can list it publicly. They're still working on it. They have a lot of updates surrounding it. They're still a fairly new coin, very early on. This has the potential to grow very quickly. I mean, if you look at in the past, this was up at almost 5. I remember like 6 cents. So at a year, it's up 153%, and it was much higher before. But it's down. The news and everything. This was really the ICO stage. So I expect this to go up as they continue to grow. But just another coin to keep an eye on. I'm very impressed with the way it's been up 8% when everything was down. It jumped the highest out of all my coins. Ethereum is back up. We have Bitcoin is starting to bounce back up a little bit. Ethereum really took a hit. I mean, 25% is, a large chunk of it for it to go down. Shiba Inu's up, Polygon is up, Crypto.com is up. So we're bouncing back, and this is what I mean by if you're not making gains, don't sell, because the coins will come back. And this is only as long as you're holding an actual coin with actual usage. Do not buy meme coins that say they're going to do stuff, don't actually do anything, don't really have any purpose. And I'm sorry for all those Dogecoin fans out there. I am not a fan of Dogecoin. Other than, and I may be wrong, there may be information. I haven't really done much research, but when the hype was coming out, the only thing really holding Dogecoin up was Elon Musk. Sure, you could accept Dogecoin to buy, I don't know, souvenirs or stuff, accessories from Tesla.com, or maybe they accepted a few Dogecoin here and there. But let's be realistic. To buy things with Dogecoin or anything else is very unrealistic with cryptocurrencies, only because right now, especially if any of these tokens are Ethereum based, imagine buying a $10 keychain from Tesla and having to pay a $15 gas fee. And then all that Tesla's going to do is take that Dogecoin and sell it, because that's how they get their money, right? So it's a loss on both sides, because they have to pay the fees for the transactions to sell, or unless they hold it. But nonetheless, that's not enough usability for me. So that's why I'm more of a Shiba Inu fan with all the stuff that they have going on. Definitely something to consider when buying a coin. I personally like to stick with at least the top 20 coins. I don't like to venture outside of I don't like to venture outside of that, because then you start to run into something that hasn't really proven itself, right? So definitely keep an eye on it. A lot of these coins, also even if they're in the top 10, you have to do your research, because there may be a lot of losers here. There's going to be a lot of winners and there's going to be a lot of losers. Solana, recent news that their system was DDoS attacked. I mean, if you're a cryptocurrency that your DDoS is an actual issue for your environment, that's something concerning to me, because that means that you're not a great product. I don't want to invest in a product that can be hacked. I don't even know how you can possibly hack a cryptocurrency. So all great things to consider. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know I talked a little bit about everything here, but I wanted to give you a market update. For those of you that held, you're back in the game, because crypto will bounce back. Really do hope you guys enjoyed my content. If you found this helpful, remember to subscribe, like the channel. I'm very close to reaching my first goal of 100 subscribers, which is going to help you create a custom link on YouTube. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks.